No, everything's going cool, man. Just hanging out. We're out on the Ozfest. We just got back from Europe. Now we just started doing the American leg, of everything at the Ozfest. So we just did Seattle the other day, and then we got San Fran tomorrow. So everything's good, man.
All right.
And we got beer. All right, so we're good to go. It was actually about this girl I used to date in high school. It was my first oral sex experience. It was quite the concrete jungle.
I'm not sure which part was the concrete.
No, it's just, I think I wrote about, like just hanging out in New York City because that's like my favorite place in the whole world. So, the whole freaks in the streets, the nuns with the shotguns. I mean, everything goes there, I mean, even with the intro. That's all the intro. It's all in F sharp, and it's actually tuned a whole step down. So which that means, kids at home. Basically, when you're tuned to 440, your E now it would be a D. So if you had a piano in front of you, instead of hitting an E note to tune your E, you'd hit a D note, tune your E string to that. Just to keep it simple. So everything's basically a whole step down. Just for vocals and everything like that. The strings are looser. I mean, and you get a thicker sound. So that's the reason why you keep everything, either a whole step down or whatever. But the guitar is basically still tuned the same. It's just octaves, and I'm just pedaling off the F sharp. All right, guys, it's just alternate picking, out the Miola and the whole 9 yards. So it's. All that is, it's just your F sharp pentatonic, your straight up pentatonic. With flat fives in there and chromatics. That's all it is. But it's all based off of that. Your normal pentatonic, that everybody knows. And all that is in the beginning, it's just. You can recreate it with the pedals I got here. These are all the Dunlop pedals that I use if you want to show them. It's just this is an MXR stereo chorus. I got the Wild Overdrive that Jimmy and Scott and all the boys built for me, and then the Eddie Van Halen Phase 90, the Jimmy Dunlop Rotor Vibe, and then the Wild Wad that the guys made for me. So just pick that up and you'll sound exactly like me. Just get a Les Paul and a Marshall and these pedals and some Monster cable and Jimmy's picks. You'll sound exactly like Zakk Wylde. So there you go. That's the actual riff for the verse. And I mean, otherwise, another variation of that if you want to. Depends on, if you're one of those guys that's too lazy to go up and turn the channel on the TV, if you need the remote, if you're that much of a lazy bastard, if you don't want to go anywhere up the fretboard, it's all in the same, it's all in that same pentatonic. So, not just a flat 5 in there, so But sometimes I'll do it just because on the A string it'll usually sound thicker. And then you got the pre-chorus. And just a diminished right there. Up to a C. In the studio, I took it down electro, so it's just like something I learned from Jimmy Page and stuff like that. When you listen to a lot of Jimmy's playing, it would be, just an army of guitars. You'd hear clean splashes coming in here. You got the dirty guitar, and a clean one would come in. I just had a rotor vibe, but I had a clean amp with like a Rowan jazz chorus and everything like that on that. And all it is just. So when, I'd hear the. And I would just stick in and let it hang over. Down, on, down, on, bound, oh, down, on, down. I love Jimmy Page. Down, on, down, on, down. So, yeah. So, but, yeah, that's what that is. It's just, I'd hit the B and the E, you know what I mean? So you get all that dissonant stuff going and everything like that. But, otherwise live, sometimes it's just.